Okay, we're back. It is still Sunday, April 19th, in the year 2020. It is approximately 10:35 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And again, for some that is extremely relevant, and for others it could give a rat's ass. When I put the cards down, I ended up with 4 storylines. He went over into a half an hour on the last one. I will try to pay attention to the clock. It's really not easy when you do this. I don't have a timer up there. These came out first. The Moon, Death, and the Knight of Swords. The animal spirit guidance for this is the heron. Create a place in nature's stillness and be renewed. Take time alone to find balance. Step confidently forward. Patience will bring you rewards. Okay. The moon here says that there are things you don't know yet, and it's in I hate to say lockdown because it sounds so nasty, but in your aloneness, there is time for inner contemplation, and for some, because you are in separation from others, you don't have the facts, and for others it's about going inside, and the data is there, you just didn't want to look at it. You're on the dark side of the moon and you need it to illuminate. When the information comes forward, it brings the transformation of the Death card. An end of a cycle, the beginning of a new cycle. Extremely appropriate with so many lives leaving the planet at this time. But for you that are hearing this, that is not the case. It is take your patience and do your inner stillness. Review who you are and what direction you want to go with. And then when the time is right, you will step confidently. Laurel, the lips are mine. You will step confidently forward and begin your new journey. The Knight of Swords is there. We'll get a little more on him because he seems to be running headlong into the situation. And this is a blessing for your day. So take this day and be still, be calm, look inward. There seems to be a theme here. The mermaids have given you sanctuary in this time of quiet and stillness and aloneness. And the unicorns promise the same thing as the Death card, rebirth. It's renewing yourself, give life to your dreams, create a new reality. A time of rebirth, a time of leaving the past and rising from the ashes. Rebirth. A time of patience, and then again finding your balance and moving forward into the rebirth. A blessing on your day so that while you are on the dark side of the moon, there is sanctuary there. There is privacy. There is your personal space, introspection, boundaries, taboos, examining all of these aspects of your existence in and out of aloneness, and get a handle on it. Okay, what is that knight up to? He looks hell-bent for leather. I know all the knights are moving, but today he seems... I can almost see the wind in his hair. He is urgently rushing forward with some data for this storyline. Oof. Again, the moon. Well, that particular card is not the moon. It's the card of a mask. There's a situation you can't see all of. It may, in fact, be someone who is outright lying to you, is two-faced, saying one thing and then will do another. The knight is warning. Sorry, trying to get the rest of the data. Hang on. Hold, please. Really? Really? Okay. Here's you. This is specifically, for some of you, this is specifically for some men. There is the time of introspection. There is a time of being alone and enjoying that aloneness, appreciating the time for introspection. There is a plan formed and some emergence from your time of being alone. And you want to step forward into this new plan. It's a good plan. You're happy with it. Works for you. You think you're going to make some ground on it. This knight is rushing towards you saying, someone is not to be trusted. Someone is full of shit. Someone is lying to you. They are two-faced. And it's a mature man. Don't believe him. Okay. This man, this card symbolizes the man that the reading is for. It seems that he wants to organize his community better. In general, they're talking. In general, and as they often do, they're talking at the same time. He is emerging as someone who wants to do good for his community, and there are bullshit on the books, ordinances, zoning variances, and shit like that. He's trying to do good for his community. He needs to get around this. It's just a crossroads. It's just a bump in the road. He can get beyond it. There is a solid future ahead. Don't trust that man. If he says he's got, I'll just handle it all for you. Don't believe him. Do not put your trust in him. He's going to make a whole lot more toil and labor. You're going to have to undo. If you trust him, he's either not going to say what he promises because he's gotten a better deal someplace else. It sounded good to be the hero of the community, but I hear the clink of coins. So money may give him a better deal. And for at least one of you, the deal with him has to do with creating more jobs in the community and getting past local variances and regulations. And I would hang on, hold on, just trying to get to the bottom. Okay, timing is everything, and it is extremely important that you stay on top of it. He can help you. And the goal of this man or these men is that they need to keep a very close eye on him. Suspect everything he says, verify everything he says, stay on top of it. Be very concerned with anything that involves him. Don't just say, oh, well, this guy's going to do it for us. That's shit. That's a communication, and when that comes through, you have to be on top of it. It is, for some of you, I'm hearing it's a permit, and left to him, the time will run out, or that will be his excuse. Oh, this isn't the right time for it. But for some of you, it will be that the time is run out because he didn't do what he promised to do, and he let it do it on purpose because there's money, there's coins jingling. So he's an asshole, and you need to keep on top of him. He's, for one of them, in one instance, he is in fact an alderman. I don't know if you have aldermans. But, okay, is that a 15-minute reading? It is a 15-minute reading. Okay, great. We're going to leave that one here, and then I will go on to the fourth set of cards. I hope this is helpful, and do have a blessed day. And you could do like this Faye is doing. See the fairy? She's out hugging an oak tree. That might be a good thing for you to do.